I think what the San Diego Military Family Collaborative really touched was my heart, um, because of just the amazing work that's done to support our active duty service members and their families. Um, we all know, and I certainly know from my 28 plus years on active duty, that you can't do it by yourself. And the success of our military is really provided by the backbone of support that's provided by our families. And if we're not taking care of our families, then we in turn aren't taking care of our service members, and we in turn aren't taking care of our national security. So they're all very clearly directly connected. And I had the privilege over the course of the past 8+ years since I've been out of the Navy to be involved with many different organizations, but none are like the Military Family Collaborative here in San Diego. And I focus on those three words, military and family and collaborative, because it's so vastly different than any other collaborative organization that exists, I think not only in Southern California, but throughout the country. There's not another organization where people are really connected and striving for the common good. And there's another C word that begins with that's competition, that I think that's not something that exists here in the San Diego Military Family Collaborative. It's amazing and unique that as the organizations all work together for an individual or a group, that their sole focus is not on what's in it for me, but it's what's in it for the member that we're trying to support. And I think that's vastly different because it's really this holistic approach to making sure that our community can thrive. And because we have so many passionate organizations and individual members that really care, it makes it such a unique and positive experience. I've thought about some of the examples, and I think it's easy to think about, maybe we've had some extreme challenges that the collaborative has worked together to solve. And it could be a family, it could be a military spouse, it could be a military child that's in a really dire circumstance. And the whole organization rallies together to support that individual. I think those are great large-scale stories, but I think what makes the collaborative so unique is the small-scale stories. It's that one individual that just needed a connection. And it could be because their military spouse is on deployment, forward deployed, a long separation, and they just needed to know that somebody cared about them and somebody could connect them to the resource for them to be successful. I think those small one-offs that we don't hear about, because we typically don't talk about kind of the smaller scale. Maybe it was just me and KPBS, me and 0800, and maybe we just worked together for that one individual, but it made a big and significant difference in that one individual's life. And that's what the collaborative does. That's what the collaborative has done for the past decade. And that's what the collaborative does, I think, on a significant scale. And even more so in the midst of this pandemic, when we realize that we can't do this by ourselves, that we need to have other organizations that we can work with and support. And that's why I think the San Diego Military Family Collaborative is without question the go-to place in San Diego if you need the right resource, because you know that you're going to get connected, you know that it's going to be quality, and you know that people are going to be there to support whatever need it is that you need to kind of navigate your way through.